Number 6 on the vectors and 1D motion part of the honors fall performance final review. I've got a car is moving at a constant speed of 18 meters per second for 10 seconds. Then it steps on its brake and is brought to a rest over another 5 seconds. What is the total distance traveled from the very beginning of that 10 seconds to the very end of that one? You are not going to use 15 seconds together anywhere in this problem. This is 2 separate problems just smushed together. To start off, so the first part of this problem, the car is just moving along at a constant velocity of 18 meters per second, and the time this occurs for is 10 seconds. Okay, then something happens here, it steps on its brakes, and it's going to start to slow down. Yeah. This part is an acceleration problem. The initial velocity here is that 18 meters per second, because that's how fast he's going to start with. 18 meters per second, 18 meters per second, 18 meters per second, till here. He steps on the brake, and he's going to slow to a stop. So that means my final velocity for this section is 0. I've got this whole thing takes place over 5 seconds. All right. I can only use v equals d over t for my constant part. Over here, I cannot use d over t plain because it is not constant. All right, I'm going to find the distance it goes here and the distance it goes here, and then add the two together. So the distance covered in the first, just call it A. I'm going to use v equals d over t. So 18 equals d over 10 seconds. So the distance it goes in this part is 180 meters. All right, so that's how far it goes just while it's coasting along at a constant velocity. And over here, I've got an initial velocity, a final velocity, the time, and I'm looking for distance. So I look at my colored equations, and the one that has all those in it is the red one, Vf plus Vi. Notice that this is a addition sign. Make sure that you write down everything just like it's written. So the distance for this portion is 0, 18 over 2 times 5. So the distance for this portion is 45 meters. So the total distance that he went from the very beginning here to the very end here is those two added together. My final answer.